Good morning everyone, welcome back to day 12 of the lambing vlogs. I can't believe how quick this is going. We are already on to day 12. So what we're going to do to start off with, guys, is give you all an update of what's going on, and then we're going to just crack on with the day. So I really hope you enjoy it today. If you do, please tap that like button. You want to see another video just like this in the morning, guys? Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me, so thank you for that, and I hope you enjoy. Cheers, guys. Right, guys, so to start the day we're going to have a little bit of a success story, and that is both of those ewes and lambs that were in the adopters the last couple of days. We're going to start off with Jeremy, so precious lamb that she's been feeding, and if you remember yesterday we were a bit unsure if she was going to take the lamb, and a matter of fact she has, so that's a great story. This girl actually lost the lamb and we put one straight onto her, left her in the adopter for 24 hours and she's taken to him, so that's amazing. We actually wet adopted him on, but that has worked, so that's great. And then we have the other two that were next to them. I think I actually said this before, but these two are taken to her perfectly too. So the lamb with the green dot down there, that's the one that's adopted on, and that's the original lamb. As a lot of you know, one of the things that I do here on the farm, if we have singles and triplets, the triplets basically get adopted onto the singles. Some people do it a little different, but that is what I do here. Then as we go along, guys, a lot of these lambs have been born in the last day or so. We've got 44s here, which I'm just watching. They have a little bit of off, unfortunately. Thankfully, touch wood, nothing in the big creche has got off. So what I've done, I've left her in a mothering up pen just to keep an eye on because we don't want it spreading. I'm going to treat them in a little bit, so I'll show you guys what I get up to here. These were born last night, so these are really nice lambs. And then here are another set of twins that were born last night too. In the top shed we've got a ewe and a lamb that have just been born, so what we're going to do is pop up there, get them moved into a fresh new mothering pen, and then we'll crack on with what we've got planned. What a cracking set of twins, guys. Can you see them there? So these are out of a homebred ewe and out of a homebred tup too. So I've been going just under 8 years now, and this will be the first generation where it's fully homebred out of both sides, so really pleased to see it. And as I've been seeing through lambing, the ewes have been tucked by my tup that have been performing well too, so that's great to see. But let's get you moved, guys. Right, so that is it. You all moved. Sorry about all the dodgy camera angles. It is quite hard when you're trying to move two lambs and film and get the ewe when she's been a bit difficult. So down here, settled down, and they look all good, guys. So as you can see, it's a lot darker and a lot later than earlier, so it's early evening, and that is because I've just decided to have the afternoon off from vlogging because it was so quiet around here. I just needed a rest and to reboost my batteries. Had a little bit of a nap this afternoon, got some jobs done, and I just needed to just leave the camera for a little bit and have a little bit of a rest. So that is that. I've just popped over to that ewe that was about the Orth. Unfortunately, we usually use Orth cream. I thought I had a tub, I ordered loads of stuff, and I don't know where it's gone, so I'm going to have to try and find some more tomorrow. But I thought I'd show you guys exactly what it looks like, as I said about earlier. So as you come down here, we'll grab one of the lambs. Is it you, Lammy? You just got the tiniest amount of it, haven't you? So if you look here on its nose, you'll see tiny little blisters just on the end of its nose. It's not too bad. Thankfully we caught it quite early because it can get nasty. We'll pop some cream on that tomorrow, so the special Orth paste it's called. The reason why I do that is because if that goes onto the ewe, it can cause infection and then mastitis. One trick we do here though is I vaccinate all the ewes against Orth, so if we do have an outbreak in the lambs, it protects the ewe's bags against an infection. So that is my backup tool, and I always do the ewes for Orth. I've done the lambs in the past, but I've kind of not seen the effectiveness. But when I've done the ewes, it has protected them fairly well. So that is those lambs with Orth. Plan is now we have numbered, tagged and tailed a few ewes, so I'm going to get those moved into the creche. because Ellie's gonna take over from me late this evening, and I want to get those all moved so she's got some space if anything lambs later on. So that's the first plan now, and that's what I'm going to crack on and get doing. I think there's about 6 to move. So what I've quickly done here, there's a passageway down the back end of the pen, so you can see there, you've probably seen. That is to stop all the lambs getting out of the creche area, but also it's going to be quite advantageous here. It's saying if you go to the other end, what we have in the feed face, we've cut a section out so ewes can get through that, which is ideal when we've got them in the mothering up pens and they're going straight into the creche, because fairly you walk them down, they go straight into the creche area. Touch wood, should work okay. So what we're going to do is get these out, so where the first ones we're going to get moved. So the only thing about this, the gates are on the wrong side now, because I set it up so the ewes can walk in from the shed over there in this way, so all the hurdles come out that way like that, so the ewes go in easily. But then if I want to move them that way, they've got to come back past to go back again. But not the end of the world, I suppose, but I'll get these all moved. Number 71s, it's proof that we're cracking on. We're about 2/3 of the way through lambing now, so for any of you wondering, we're just under 100 lambs, so there's about 52 ewes left to lamb, and we're lambing approximately 150. Sorry, I keep bending down trying to move these. So that's them there. Come on, girl, this way. And this is the problem. She's going to want to go, oh, well, if I jump over this way and try and cut her off, going via rubber pens, it might work. Down you go, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, lammies. Come on, lammies. Come on, through there. Good girl. Good girl. There you go, lammies. With your mum. And you. With your mum. With your mum. Just like clockwork. Now the rest of them. So, usually it works quite well. The only problem, as I said before, is you've got to take them past to get through. They don't want to go. They were only born earlier. On to 70s. So we've got to go all the way down to 66. Come on, lammy. Come on, lammy. Come on, lammy. Come on. And another ewes decide to come out for the trip for the day. Come on, girls. In you go. Here you go. Good girls. Good girls. Here you go. There you go, girlie. There it is. There's your one. Right, girlie, it's your turn. Come on, number 67s. Time to get going. Also, guys, apologies it's dark, but can't do much about that. There's lights in the shed, they're just not amazing at filming, because when you seem to film in the lights like this, they flicker. So we've got a special light on the GoPro that improves it, but it's one of them. The question is, do we gamble and try and do 2 at the same time? I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler. Come on, number 66. These are a hellish set of twins, I'm not going to lie. These are the biggest twins of the year so far. 66, you're a fair lass. You going on an adventure? Oh, carnage is on the way. We got 4 lambs, 2 ewes. Right, I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. We're gonna go 3 at once. Can you tell I'm tired, guys? I'm getting excited about moving 3 ewes at once. Quick update now on the mastitic ewe. If you've been watching the vlogs, she's coming along really well, and if you look at her lambs right now, we have not had to feed them 1 bit for a day. Her bag's definitely improving, if you can see under there. A lot less swollen up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fairly chuffed with how she's getting on with the course of antibiotics, so that's definitely a win. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, so still going to keep them in for another couple of days, make sure she's 100% right. Then she'll be in the creche, and hopefully, if the weather improves, outside in the next week. By the way, today it's definitely been an improvement. Yesterday the weather was horrendous, saying that it was a lot better than some places in the country. So if anyone out there watching the channel, you've had a bad day because of the weather, farmers, normal people out there, had stuff happen to houses, my thoughts are with you, and I hope you get it sorted soon. So hopefully this fun 10-minute video makes you smile on what has been a rubbish day. We're off now to top shed to make sure nothing's lambed. As you all know, we've only had 1 ewe lamb today, so we've not had the busiest of days. But you never know. Into the top shed where all the ewes that are lambing are in, just to have a double check to see if anything is lambing. If you have a look at them, if honest, I think this is you lambing right in front of us. I was going to say I don't think we have much lamb. Oh, we've even got a lamb in front of us. Good girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. So we've had a lamb. Second one of the day. She's going to have another one. And literally I checked on the cameras like half an hour ago and I didn't spot that, so that's my bad. But that means that's fairly fresh. So we'll leave her to have a second one. Just double check that nothing else is lambing. Don't think there is by the looks of it. Always double check. Oh, there's another one lambing. Right, we've got two lambing. Right, I best catch this ewe because I can see a tongue there. So the second one I'm going to lamb her. Right, so just been to grab my glove, but saying that, the first one that lambed has got two blue dots, can you see? So when we were scanning, the scanner wasn't sure if she had one or two, so I'll have a check inside her. She might only have one lamb, but by the size of it, I'm going to guess she's got two. But as this one's got its tongue sticking out, we're going to get onto her fairly quick. You see there? The lamb's tongue sticking out. Yeah, back legs. This needs to come up onto. Good girl. Right, front leg. Good. There you go. Good girl. Right guys, so that's that first lamb out. It was coming out backwards, so we need to get it out pronto. It's really, really important if a lamb's backwards to get it out as soon as possible, because as soon as its cord snaps, it'll take a breath. So if you're pulling backwards and it suddenly snaps, it'll take a breath of all the fluid, so you need it out as quick as possible. Come on, Lammy. Come on, Lammy. Good, Lammy. Good girl. Come on. So that is that first lamb all lambed. What I'm going to do is quickly water and feed all the ewes in the mothering up pens down here while we'll wait for that one to have its second one. I might have to intervene, like I said. I'll go and try that other one too. So get these quickly done while I've got 5 minutes spare. Better than me just sitting around. Right, so I've called for backup. We've now got the 18 with me. We've got Ellie and Soph, as I need to attempt to hold these sheep and all that jazz. So we're going to start with the one with blue spots, then we're going to go to her because she has 2 blue spots, which could mean she's a single or a twin.
I can't feel anything from this side.
What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to give her some antibiotics because it's coming out of dark red blood out of her. There may be a reabsorbed lamb in there, we don't know.
I can't feel anything solid even from the outside.
I'm just going to make sure she's got milk. Does that get you, so?
No.
She's got milk on there. She's got milk on her other half. She only got a small bag. Yeah, she's got milk. That's a good sign. Right, so that's a long-acting antibiotic, so I'm going to leave with that lamb now and we'll go and sort the other one. Right, on to the second one now. Yeah.
Don't run off.
Yeah. Wow.
What is that technique, Ellie, there? As in, the way you're lying.
It's called the downwards dog.
Yeah. Sit, you have a drink, Lammy.
Nearly there.
You see what I mean though? Every time you seem to move it seems to go in.
Why is it so difficult to come out, this one?
I don't know.
Okay, I just wondered. Oh, good girl. Good mama.
Right, so Ellie's been working on that ewe and lamb. It is very slow down here. Me and Sophie just moved the other one. You've been like tapping its stomach, haven't you, El, just to try and get it breathing. It's moving its head, so that's a good sign. We'll just have to see how it gets on. I'll see you in 5 and we'll give you an update. Right, so that's her and her lambs in a pen now. This one is a little cool, so we'll keep an eye on it. It's the one that had a tough lambing, so fingers crossed it's a-okay. But I'll keep you guys updated and tell you in the morning how they are. So that is us done. Me and Soph are just topping up some lambs. You got Freya, haven't you, Soph? So we popped that ewe in a pen and we'll just have to see what she's like in the morning. Fingers crossed, all okay. Just need to get these lambs done and then we are done. So I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please tap that like button. What do you do, Soph, if you want to see more videos like this?
Subscribe to the channel.
That made us smile. So massive thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the morning.